Hello, drill tail. A Paranichu. I will simply wait. I was meant to do this a lot earlier, but I didn't because, well, I wanted to get something done personal wise, and then I decided, like, hey, I'm really tired of the old camera, and um, it's low quality, so sometimes the VTuber gets stuck. The model gets stuck sometimes. It doesn't look right. And it was just a little do I really want to keep using this? And then I said, okay, I'll use my old phone because I used that. I used that as the camera before. I went and go get it, and then guess what? Oh god damn it! It's still a hassle. The phone lags like shit, and the battery is super dead. Literally having it on, the power was draining by like by one every 5 seconds. It was stupid. It was so dumb. I'm gonna start requesting in a second. Uh, I just wanted to talk about that because like, so now I have my. I didn't want to use my new camera, or not my new camera, my new like the new phone I had for a while now, because I just didn't want like. I was worried maybe it was the fact that I left it on all the time, the battery started getting worse, but then, well, it's like if I'm gonna have something, I need to use it, right? Plus, that phone was like 6, maybe more, 8 years. I forgot how long. Maybe more. Actually. I think it's a little too late now. But yeah, drill tail and power. Who knew extra frame rate would make the model look a little better? Let's see. I'm gonna go put some music on and then. Oh, also, I guess I should also mention Delta Rune. Chapter 2 is coming out. I'm excited for that. So much. It's kind of weird having that. Nia, I know what you want to request. Send me a ref on DMs. I mean, wait, do I have a pin? You can send me a ref again and then pin it. I want to go. It's like scrolling all the way up. Okay, the mic seems fine in Audacity. Does it seem fine now, Nia? Or is it like the cutting out on your end? Yeah, right? Okay, cool. Hi, Sakura, how are you? We're gonna go draw some bit. It is night. I was gonna do this earlier again, Sakura, but I wanted to set up the camera because I was tired of the old one. Okay, cool. Yeah, Nia, send me the ref. Send me your character's ref again, whichever it is. Because then I have to go back scrolling up to find it. And then I'll pin it this time so I can just go there. I have my new phone as the camera now, so the model won't cut out a lot like the camera I use, the webcam that Jared Maple gave me it was just like a cheap $3 camera, and man, it is as bad. But I didn't want to use anything else because the phone was a hassle to set up. The old phone was a hassle to set up, and I didn't want to like risk the battery dying so much on this new phone. But I guess, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make things a lot better, so I will be okay with this. I need to, and it sucks too because I nailed on I nailed on the phone, so like it has the stand, like I don't know. Well, that's good, Nia, but I don't have a laptop. I don't have a laptop to do it on, so I'm kind of in the dead there. Unfortunately, kind of sucks. I could buy a webcam, but I already have my phone, so I'll just use that. Okay, cool. Those are refs. I'll pin that, and then we'll get started. Let me change the music. Let me get the same amount of music first, actually. Pick the calming one. Here, we'll stick to the Yumeniki theme. Boop, boop. I don't think it's loud enough. Give me a second. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. I had this on for a while. Don't ask questions. Only accept that this is the one true image. Okay. Let's draw Nia. I think I'm gonna use the not chibi version. Just gonna get a handle on this. So how are you all doing, and how are you all reacting to the Undertale news now? As I said, I'm excited for that. Even though Undertale, you know, even though Undertale was like a big deal when I was out and about in the 2000s, like, you never played Toby Fox game. Literally, there's only like 3. So I'm not surprised that you never played a Toby Fox game. That's kind of a dumb way to say it. But Undertale is an RPG maker, though. Undertale is an RPG maker. It's a game maker. And I definitely know you've played a game maker game before, because there are a lot of games that you don't know are game maker. I didn't know Hyper Life Drifter was Game Maker, actually. That one was surprising. No. You definitely have played a Game Maker game, Sakuya. There are games that you don't know are Game Maker because they don't tell you, and that's like okay in the license. You'll be surprised. No, I don't trust you at all. You haven't Undertale either, Nia. Jeez. Nia, should we have like a session where we just voice chat and I play Undertale for you? I did do a stream so long ago with it was a fun one with Machi a long time ago. I think it was she joined during the genocide era, or no, she'd also joined in the true ending, or in the not the true ending. The genocide route. Let me find. I'm trying to find a pose, and this is the hardest part. I can think of a situation to have characters in, but when it's just like, oh, just draw a person, it's like, brain thinks nothing. Here we go. Here's some cute girls. We'll draw this pose. Well, I've seen like all of it. Maybe I'll get it on sale. Fair enough. I don't think everyone needs to play Undertale, but I do think it is something everyone should at least just even see. Like maybe either in a Let's Play or a no commentary long play. I think if you don't like mechanics, if you don't like the RPG mechanics, then you could opt for just a long playthrough, so you can still experience the story in your, without some guy screaming of, oh my god, this thing happened. I do enjoy watching Let's Plays though. Some of them were really kind, and I just like seeing people's reactions, so. But if I'm not expecting anything major, like I'm not expecting like a twist, or I'm not expecting like an explanation. I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting anything. I've considered streaming Cookie Clicker, by the way. Oh, I heard of that. Cookie Clicker went on Steam. I know Voxandia streamed that for some reason. What an odd gem of a game that is still not dead. I'm surprised it's still being talked about and everything. Think was a funny bit to buy it. It's not that expensive, is it? Because the original one's like kind of free or something. Oops, wrong here, dude. $5, not bad. Balloons Tower Defense. I got Balloons Tower Defense 6 at like $2 because it was on sale, but it's like I think $7 on the App Store, so I think that's fine. I think I made the eyes too big. You know what I mean? Like the eyelash, I think just the eyes itself. God, it's night, but it's still pretty hot. It's not as hot, I'm not sweating or anything, but it is still in the range of like, oh god, my eyes and everything else is burning, I need water. What if I already have all my clothes off, Sakiwa? Bet you didn't consider that, huh? Oh, I just realized this is... Didn't realize this is technically Yume Nikki music. So Nia, you're gonna hear some good songs. Not all of them though, since this is a remix from an album that I really like. Well, quote unquote album. I use words when I'm not even sure that's the words I should be using. But it's a little collection on YouTube of remixes of Yume Nikki, so they're really nice. Didn't you already sweat? I'm not sweating yet though, that's the thing. Na 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 na. Nia's hair is so messy, but it's adorable. When I first played Deltarune, that was like the second it was released, because I remember hearing news about that kind of stuff. I don't think I was following Toby Fox or anything. I just remember people were talking about a countdown, and then Halloween, like Twitter blew up saying like there's this new Undertale 2 game, and I was just like, huh, that's interesting from Toby Fox. So I went and downloaded and played it, and man, that was an interesting Halloween. And I am still salty over Halloween though, but I think that night might have made up for it. Waiting for a good time to stream more Yume Nikki. Well, I was just saying, Halloween season is coming up, so surprised Toby didn't wait for Halloween again to release the. I guess there was enough for waiting. Also, it's kind of funny with the context of the development of Omori. Now with the content, now with Deltarune being like another part being released, I wonder if Deltarune is kind of like his big ambitious project of a game that he knows he can't do it all at once, so he's making it into parts to kind of lock himself out of like changing things and to quell the community even longer. Because I've seen people saying like, oh my god, I was like waiting this, and like I'm glad it's here now. My Chromes is over. Like I wanted this to be full, but you know what? I will take whatever I can. And I wonder if that's gonna be a case study, like because now I know the development of Omori was that there was like barely any news about it. So I don't know. It's just something I was thinking of. I'm still not gonna expect anything though. I'm gonna treat the game like it's just some random indie game I happened to walked over, and then play it and then profit. I don't know. I still have much respect over, you know, what Intel did and everything, but I'm still gonna treat it how it is meant to be treated, as a product, and as a product that entertains me, and that also it has funny jokes. For context sake, I didn't even see the. Was it kind of like a trailer he released? I didn't even see the anything if they showed, because I only saw the part where it's like, oh yeah, did just get any sleep? What, you couldn't sleep? And then and then Susie going to be like, me neither. Who can after that? It was hilarious. And then after that, I was just like, okay, that was funny. So I'm not gonna see anything until the game is released, so I can enjoy the jokes even further. All I know is the joke. So they definitely released more to the people. That is probably, you know, the game is only coming out in like 2 days. And I'm sure there's already going to be a ton of videos that's going to be like analyzing everything, you know. It's like, oh my god, this thing's like, I figured everything out. And it's just like, the game is going to be out in like 12 seconds. Why are you making this video? This is a long sleeve. I keep looking at the reference and think, oh yeah, that's the girl I'm drawing, and I forget this is supposed to be Nia. Ba-dum. 12 seconds is too long to wait. You, my sir, needs to grow some patience. Mind you, people have waited for a Mori for 6 years, and people have waited for a Pikmin sequel for also years, and people are still waiting for an F-Zero game. Don't you talk to people about having pay. I'm just kidding. Waiting for a good Paper Mario game, or just play Bug Fables. I said a good Paper Mario game, go play Bug Fables. You misinterpret my meaning of good. Hello, is that Yue it's pronounced? Doesn't seem like you're a bot since you actually sent an email for once. Seems like it. Ooh, 2008. You've been here for a while, huh? How you doing? Actually, I can never play Paper Mario to go. Jeez, Chaka, you need to get some cred on your games. It's trash! Trash, I say! I can't say, just wanted to drop a file. Ah, alright, do I at least have like a character idea if you want me to draw it? If I have the time to do it? I'm looking at a color reference right now. I like this image. This is a cute image. A stupid image, but I like it. My school is all only has puns in it, it's no ideas. Alright, fair enough. Let's get some fresh salmon in here. The max in stream anytime telling me said maximum love. Oh, this illusion. Oh, the Bill Cipher reference. Nice, good taste. I like that. No, Sakura, you can't request a Fortnite character. Fortnite is not real. It doesn't exist. Man, I miss Gravity Falls. But I never really have the urge to watch it again because I know... I think that, as a mystery show, it's great. But as a show that does anything else, I don't think it's like that merits to watching again, which is sad. Like the episodes I really enjoy, you have to remove most of the Dipper love stories with Wendy, honestly, which is kind of sad because they put a big focus in that on the show, only for those episodes to be the most hated. It sucks. What can I request if it's not a Fortnite character? It has to be a girl from Toho Project that's cute and that I like. So only parties. Ah. Every character would be a Fortnite character. It would be like the opposite of Smash, where people bet on whether or not a character is not in Fortnite. Every Fortnite reveal is a horrendous event made by the gods, and just be like, please don't let this character be in, please. Oh, great and powerful. Please don't give in to the greed. I still am considering making a an animated like series thing of fake Smash trailers for RPG indie games, RPG Maker indie games. Of course, I need to learn how to animate. Well, I know how to animate, but I need to start learning like how to plan it, how to do stuff, how to get, you know, that kind of stuff working and everything. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna include? How long should it be? You know, what, you know, like how dedicated am I? Am I gonna get the word out that I'm moving the project like that? So I am slightly a bit at a guilt that I couldn't complete the Ryzen Dojin. I am gonna finish it. It's like I shortened it down so that literally I only need to draw 2 pages of the ending and a little conclusion, and after that it's done. But it's not going to be like the proudest work ever. I think definitely my description at the back would. I'll still have it. I'll have it open and like you can do private stuff on Pixel. So I'll probably like have it privated and then only a few people could see it if they want, because it's not the greatest. I don't like how it turned out, but that was my fault. If you do that, I'm promoting you to. I'll promote you to executive member of my server. But I need to see video proof and or DNA testing. Na, na, na. I keep forgetting when it comes to this remix. I usually forget what this song is. And I remember, oh, it's the mother area, and I forget that's the area because it doesn't sound like a video game at all. Do you want the audio included? Video often goes with audio nowadays, so yeah. So I will, depending also how much Deltarune Chapter 2 costs. It probably shouldn't cost that much since it's not even a full game, but then again, One Shot was 15 and other games and Touhou Spell Bubble, a puzzle game that only has multiplayer and the story mode, is at full price, so I'm gonna give a yikes on that, boy. I have the money. I can like just commission. If I could just ask around and be like, hey, if someone wants a commission, I want to buy Touhou Puzzle Bobble. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to give this company like full price for a game that's just Puzzle Bobble but with Touhou characters. I know that's what they're banking on, but come on, just a little price drop. Well, why don't you? So I keep checking the page to see if one day there's a sale on it, and hopefully soon, around Christmas, there will be a sale on it. I'm betting on that. Or a Halloween sale, I don't know. And then I'm gonna get the Whole Life pack. I forgot if the Whole Life pack contains the characters or it's just music. Probably it would be really fun if it had the characters too, but I am keeping my hopes down that it's just music. I need to go check that later. Actually, I can just go check that right now. The live DLC. Yeah, it seems like it's just music. I don't think it's characters. Imagine watching Hololive YouTubers and being a simp. Imagine watching my stream and being a simp. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's characters. I can't be a simp, I'm poor. Yeah, it finds a way, man. It finds a way. Ooh, speaking of which, I got to see that English Hololive's 3D debut, their anniversary thing, because I thought it looked really cute, and it is very cute. Just, you know, a couple of them just hanging out, celebrating that it's been a year. And then me realizing, oh my god, it's been a year since they were released. It's been a year with them, and man. Well, no, it's not that. I'm not that shocked. The brain often shortcuts your memory, where it would think once things has passed, it's like, whoa, that seemed like no time at all. But it's just because your brain cuts out the boring stuff with the stuff that's actually interesting. And usually there's not that much interesting things in it. Like, summer was long, mainly because the heat made it feel that way. Like, nothing was going on and everything. Of course, now my memory of this year is, oh my god, that's the trip I took. So that's the only thing I remember and nothing else. But I definitely know summer took a long time to get past. It sucked. Cody, give me money to donate to VTubers. Which will graduate first? Well, that could be surprising. It'll just depend on circumstance. I doubt any of the English Hololives would graduate anytime soon. But then again, I also don't watch the Hololive, so if there's a sign that someone is showing that they're kind of tired of things and they don't want to keep doing it, then I haven't seen it. I definitely don't think any of them anytime are thinking about doing that though. So again, it'll have to happen with circumstance. Someone would have to be in a very, very dangerous situation to be like, I can't do this right now. I can't do this for a long time. I don't think I can just take a break and then stop and then just come back. So, well, then again, if something like that happens, it might be just a long hiatus to like a bit of a what should we call? Swallow my tongue. Maybe. Never know. Going to cancel Cody. I have a this is funny to say, but I have a thing for if something happens. So if I pause this music right here, I do have a if anything happened in my server, and this is including move the camera a little bit. That somewhat helped. If anything happened to my server, like either cancellation or it got big all of a sudden, or like no, not a question. Like someone accused me of something or something, I have a video for that. So the one thing I'd post would be It'll be in announcements. I'll ping everyone, and it's just this. That's it. That's what I'd post. I can loop it too. Hang on. So this is a clip from Team Neighborhood 2. It's the second episode. I pull something, and I like this GIF a lot. Well, it's a video technically. I like this so much I saved it, and so yeah. Anytime something bad will happen to the server, or anything like out of control will happen, I would play that in the server. Get big, purchase this code to be best for you in the long. No, I think what I do is stop the invites for one, and then make a new chat, make a new server to put all those people in. Because I think I said it before, the server that's up right now, that has the you know, the bunny art farm, as I call it. That is not technically the my server, you know. You know how people and streamers and YouTubers would have like their server, like, oh, this is my Discord, you know, come here for updates and you know, stuff and Discord rewards for you. Yeah, even though it does have that for Twitch stuff, I don't consider it like as a server. It's still a server for friends for me until if streaming gets to be bigger, then it's like okay, maybe maybe I should make another server for these people, and then yeah, so then the old one will just be considered a like little graveyard for friends or something. I don't know. And there's an easy way to do this. Also, a fun fact, I'm showing my my parents work a lot, but I try to get them to think like, hey, every time you come home from work, why don't we go and watch? Because when they was coming home, they eat while watching the movie. So I go and we're like, hey, what if since you guys watch, you know, hour-long movies and everything, why don't I just make you watch one episode of The Last Avatar? It's less than 30 minutes for each one. It's you know, there's a series you can just go one by day. I won't take too much of your time. We'll just talk about it and then I'll leave. And you guys can watch your own movies. And so today we watched the first 2 episodes because they needed that hook. Most episodes have parts 2s, which we might watch that like at once, but for now it's just like, you know, for now it's just let's rush the 2 because it's required for that hook. I don't know if when it was released it was brought up that way. I'll say something else really quick. Going back to the Deltarune stuff. When I first got it, it was definitely. I think it's also dependent on the YouTuber you're watching because they played it on release too. I was totally hooked on with the you know, make a character screen. I was thinking like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm just gonna spend my time thinking about the legs that totally look different from each other. gonna choose the outfit. Gonna do this. Gonna do that to it. It's gonna be great. And then and then that big freak out of just being like, ah, clever. Okay, I see what you're doing here. The first game had a ton of deal about, you know, picking your option, picking your choice in life. Now, in this world, you don't have a choice because it's a story, more story-focused stuff. So, cool. I understand. I realized that thing is still on the top. Water tastes better when it's cold for me. Anyone else? Either way. I wonder, what's Toby Fox's... No, actually, I kind of don't want to at the same time, though. Yeah, in one hand, I think, like, how, you know, what's gonna be the big of Deltarune, you know, what's gonna be the thing that gets everyone and becomes super, you know, amazing and everything. But then, I then think, like, maybe there isn't, and there probably won't be. Maybe it will just be nothing. There's no twist. It's just a good story with a good conclusion with good characters. That's all it is. No giant twist. No, like, oh, you're this and, you know, this lesson and like, I don't know. I don't think. Sneeze again, God. Yeah. Damn dust. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what's that twist gonna be, you know. I don't know what's gonna be the big deal. I didn't charge the phone because it's gonna drain its battery. This is the thing I don't particularly enjoy. The fact that it's charging while being used for like hours. But I don't know if I want to get a webcam though, that's the thing. It might destroy the battery. It's not like I really go out though anyway. Draw Lilith. Alright. Let's draw his girl, almost said boy. It's your boy. You did find a couple of people commissioned. That's good. I wish I was part of it so that I could have the money, but oh well. I'll find someone for sure. How are you doing, player? Oh yeah, you have the ref sheet now. Freaking Lilith and nude. Gross. Gross! I'm just kidding. It's great. I love it. Na 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 Sleepy and got to wake up early to do more homework. Ooh. Glad I'm not in college anymore, but I'm also equally as sad that I'm not doing something worthwhile. I mean, I am doing this, but it's not like it's paying or anything. It's not like a big career or anything as well. I need to find something, but I can't really work at something either because I have siblings to take care of, and I can't really just get a job. I have to take care of them. If we got a job, it would inconvenience everyone, because then we gotta go find a babysitter, and then we gotta do this, and we gotta do that. It's just a pain. It's just a pain. It's just a pain. I do want to I want to have some stuff to be able to start affording things and being able to start something. I want to be able to earn some income with doing this, so that I could I don't have to ask Paul to pay for the Minecraft server. Because I feel bad that he does that. Or did I went too low? So I want, and I hope that one of these hobbies I have, drawing and or streaming and or videos and or working for Chair and or something else, I don't know, is able to bring something. And or drawing comics, but I haven't really reached that yet. I wanna do that. But I need to start growing that creative thing. Can you create a good story if you just watch a lot of lessons? Like not even just like class or anything. I mean, like, you literally just seen studies of other shows and batch shows from YouTube videos saying like, oh, it's great because this happens and this happens and like this is why it happens. This is good writing. Can you like really learn to be a good writer if you watch all that kind of stuff? I'd say possibly, but I don't know what you guys think. Or I mean, you all think. Gotta make sure I don't say you guys because it sounds cringe. You all or everyone must learn through actual writing experience. Well, I mean, yeah, there is the classic. You just have to do it to gain experience. But I mean, like class wise, if you learned from watching analysis videos of writing, would you be better or worse at people that go to class for that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? I don't like reading, so actually writing helps me out. That's interesting. What if there's you get this program that you enter in a book and you type out the book's letters, so that way you can read while writing. Technically not writing your original stuff, but writing nonetheless. That's a dumb idea only someone would like out there in the world. Bad enough to read 1,000 pages of some classic literature, now the dude has to actually type it all. Typetrace is my favorite literature. Just imagine playing a piano. Good night, Hazuki. I like how they play the intro theme here, the intro theme here. Yeah, let's go with this. Ooh. Oh, it's a power trip for Proton John. Gotta someday request, if I can get a win, request Patapon 2. Marith is playing. Vote for Waifus is playing. Lots of people are streaming. Bum bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. I'll have to watch the VOD later for Marith because she's doing Hollow Knight's Path of Pain, and oh boy, that's always fun. I love the fact that getting through the castle was what she thought was Path of Pain. And her reaction to realizing, oh my god, that was easy mode, is amazing. She's gonna spend forever there. I think she might even stay there for the entire stream, honestly. Yeah, Path O Pain. Also known as you're not gonna leave here without your sanity. You're not gonna leave here with your sanity. God, I remember trying to do that without the King White Bash that gives you soul. And I remember Paul like kind of not yelling at me, but kind of being like, you will really want this badge. It will make it so much easier. Which then might suck for the people that eventually have it inaccessible to them, because you will lose that badge for non-spoiler reasons. Or for spoiler reasons. Couldn't finish it all on stream. Oh, you did Hollow Knight on stream, Nia. I guess I forgot about that. Still into the final boss. Ooh. I understand that the final boss has a bit of complaining from me because it is just a bit too much. I thought I was gonna see it again. Because I think it should have just kicked you out and then gives you the option to re-enter back in and try again. Because having to go back to fight Blank here, it just takes way too long. And the fact that he is the one that does double damage is just like, Yeah, I hate it too. I know it's supposed to be, hey, like I get the idea. Like, hey, you've collected a lot of health. You have a lot of heart containers. You can take a lot of damage. So here is a boss that kind of cuts your health in half. So you have about the same amount of health as you did in the beginning of the game. But it still sucked that getting to those bosses are supposed to be challenging on the mental mind, not as in a don't do as many mistakes. If you don't want to do that many mistakes, have it optional. There's literally a in the boss rush mode, there is literally an option when you defeat the boss. You get to fight it again, but you get to you get to fight it again with double damage, and then if you win that fight, you get to fight it without taking. You have to try to get it without getting hurt at all. And it's supposed to be an optional fight. I don't know if you get a reward for it, but I hope you do. I mean, I hope you kind of don't, so no one is insane enough to try to do a no-hit run on Hollow Knight. That would take that YouTube channel into being a bit underwhelming afterwards when it's just everyone can do it now. Change the music. What do I want to change the music into? Remember when this was just a meme from Animal Crossing and then it actually went into Hat in Time and making it its own? That was great. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling this story, I believe, yeah. It's not uncommon. A lot of people I've seen actually do not know. And I realized when I was trying to fight something, the Mantis Lords, but like I was trying to fight the Mantis Lords but kept dying because I was a bit rusty, and it was a old save file, so I was continuing when I left it off, and I was a bit rusty. Someone was actually there after a few deaths saying like, "Hey, your nail is weak. You should go to the nailsmith to upgrade it." So I think the idea was it would be considered a secret until you kept dying. Until you kept dying to some bosses. Oh god, I'm getting the sniffles. Yeah. So it would be kept a secret until you kept dying in a certain fight, and the game, someone would be there and be like, "Hey, you can't upgrade it." You'll be like, "What? You can't do that? Okay, I'm gonna go get this upgrade," and then you get to get the upgrade. But I guess for many players, after like the beginning point, you stop to die as much. If you do die, it's kind of like just a one and done. You just go back and you finish the job because now you already know all the attacks. So I definitely think there should have been at least one not forced cutscene, but one interaction with him normally, just exploring, that would tell you, hey, there's a locksmith this way, you should probably go visit it, instead of only showing up when you're struggling at a fight. Na 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 na. Hello, Tofu or Matofuzuki. How are you? Come draw with me as we both make lewds. I mean, oh, it's Switch. We can't say that. We will make wholesome hand holding. Oh shoot, we still can't say that. Oh no, I'm gonna be banned. I'm gonna be beamed. I am hyped for more Deltarune. I am too. It's not one of my favorite games in the world, but it is definitely a really, really good game. Did we like knocked into something? Hang on, I'll be right back. Hi, Dark Wolf. I'll be right back in a second. Dark Wolf, I got a little sister. Cherry would be jealous. Oh, I have a little sister too. I keep telling him you can take her because I don't want her anymore, but he doesn't want to for some reason. It's weird. He wants a sister by blood. So clearly we have to make a sacrifice. I'm surprised the song wasn't finished until I got back. Well, it's finished as soon as I got back, but I thought it would... No, whatever. I'm gonna leave his parents to make him one. He's tried. He has tried. Oh, I should... Oh, hi, chair. I was gonna say... You know, chair, I'm still so surprised. Like, you weren't, you know, drunk or anything. But I'm so surprised that you managed to forget that you told me what the G means. I'm still gone, I just realized. There we go, I'm back. I didn't even have to spend all those points. I guess I made a profit technically with the point value. Become best friends so you could steal. It's probably tired from all that driving that day. Yeah, that's true. You did do a lot of driving. Surprised the other guys didn't drive for you. Did Maple drive your car like you said? I'm asking questions again about the trip when it's like it's been a while now. I shouldn't be so hyped up about it, and yet I'm still am. You guys probably don't think about it anymore. I'm just like, yeah, remember that trip you all had? It was amazing, right? Shoulders are too wide. I'm trying to make shoulders that's like slumped down, but I think it needs to be more angled like this. Yeah, that looks a little better. Again, these are studies, so I don't expect them to be that good. Yeah. Chair, how do you think? How do you like about the? Wait, are you done streaming? Oh my god, you are done streaming. I didn't even guess it ended fast. Jeez. How'd you like the not Aya, Hazuki. Hazuki, the Hazuki I'm a healer, but from where did I get that post? I saw it on Twitter, I think. No, it was on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube, like an anime clip of that, and I was just like, you know what this fits well? Hazuki. And I just drew it as Hazuki. Again, it was just another doodle, but I thought it was funny. Send me all the doodles you made for me and I'll put it on my stream. I already sent you, well, okay, I'll send you the Hazuki one. I'm just gonna take it from Twitter though. Oh god, I almost dropped my pen. Oh, here's another news line. How y'all feel about Pecora gaming with TF2 of all things? If there's one thing I expected TF2 to have no updates. I expected TF2 to have updates. I expected anything with TF2. I expected maybe the community servers would have exploded. I would have accepted maybe casual to actually be fixed. I would have expected an update for competitive. I would have expected maybe the game to just be dead and the community to just take it from there. The way you drew Hazuki makes her look dateable. Wasn't she already? That's just me referencing from the sprite though. Like the hair is exactly the same. But yeah, Pecora gaming the TF2 was the one thing I did not expect so much. I did not expect Pecora to play TF2 just out of the blue like that. I know she did a plan and made a tweet and everything, but like, and to just brave up and go to like casual, like, oh man, how did she? First of all, I don't know. How did she even know about TF2? That's one thing. How did she know about TF2? And then second, how did she not get botted? She didn't get botted, did it? I looked at the stream, and it seemed like everything was normal. I mean, she kept dying all the time, but it didn't look like there were any bots around or anything. Maybe there was like once, and she just left quickly and then went to another server. How long did it take for her to find the server? I'll need to see the entire stream then. It's not translated, but I'll make what I can do. You actually can offer Pecora what game oh, you can. Oh. Have her play Patapon. No, Patapon would be a little too much. You need a PSP and then something to record that from. Oh no, wait, Patapon 2 is in the PlayStation 4. Does she have a PlayStation 4? Because I'd request that. Yes, to be fair, Patapon is a hard game to stream because you need to keep up with the beat while, yeah. But, you know, it's possible, I'd say. Na 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 I like that song. I like Super Hexagon. And I get a little sad thinking about it because the entire reason why I got Super Hexagon is from a channel of someone who passed away. So now I always think of this game and then I think of, oh, I remember the reason why I got this game. Why are things so sad these days? Damn feelings. Oh, this song is actually a little bit interesting. I don't know who this person is. So this is a flash game quote unquote flash game. This is a internet browser game I found long ago as a kid browsing for like flash games and such. This game is called Fearless, Escape the Nightmare. And the music was really nice. Don't really know again though who this developer is. Created by 2 people. Made Fearless at FPS, a puzzle game inside your computer. And Their last login was 2015. Ouch. And the other creator is profile is private, so I guess it's fair to assume they're both dead. I was thinking of making a stream goal for once, since I'm trying to take streaming a little tiny bit more serious than. Still not as serious as other people. Other people, ooh, they got their scheduling, they got cool art to promote it, they got plans, they stream for hours on end. Ah man, I can barely do 3 hours. But I still hope to get a good VTuber model. But are they as cute as you? Good point. Yes, they are, because their models are. Mirith is definitely cuter than I am. I should make a new layer. I shouldn't do that. Mirith is by far cuter than me, and you can go to the channel and you would just see. You can just see the cuteness just beam out of there. I cannot compete with that cuteness, sir. I cannot. The only way I feel like it's possible for me to do such a thing is if I learn how to speak like a girl like Chair, and then just use that voice on stream. Maybe then I can compete for cuteness, but that also wouldn't be my real voice. Chair's what? About models that apparently been updating yours? Ooh, nice. I feel bad for them because he made me one, but the thing is, his style is not exactly the kind of model I want. I want a more, you know, the style I've drawn to have this. I want a more, you know, I like to have a style, but it's not the style I want personally, you know. And it sucks because he made me one. And it's just like, oh, thank you so much. I can't really use it that much though, and I just end up making my own anyway. So everyone's hard work has been wasted. Congratulations, everybody. We can all go home. I know someone named Mia Art did one from themselves. I asked if they could make a model, but while they can get they can draw it, they didn't know how to rig it, and to just draw it was like 200 or 150. No, it was 200. So it was also a like, but that was also like the early days. Like I wasn't really streaming that much anyway. So that one was way more like a, oh, I don't know if I want to do this sort of deal. Like the ability to make one, especially the drawing part. Well, even if you get past the drawing part, then you gotta actually rig it. I guess Steba can fix that up for you, but then it's like making the parts and everything separated. And it's just a hassle, because then you think a model is good, and then when you get to actually rigging it, it's like, oh, this actually messes everything up. I need to re-edit it and make a new part for this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Chair, do you have a character you want to request? I know I already drew Hazuki, but hey. Birthday Ray art? Send me the reference. Send me a good reference, Ray. Or Ray. Or no, wait. I mean, your character's Ray, but you're Tofu. Send me a reference in DMs, Tofu. Don't you draw too much from me already. It's unfair if you have other people here. But there's not that many people. Other than Tofu, who just requested something. When I finish Tofu's drawing, then if no one else takes that spot, you can take it. I think this one I can't play. It's the Tetris Giant. It's a cute song, but I should have removed it from the BGM playlist. Ah. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Yeah, actually, hang on, I have a better Puyo Puyo song. God, where is it? Oh, I remember, we named it. Dude, water drink time. Yeah, I was drinking water. I'll drink it again. It's almost out though. Right here. Here's the superior Puyo Puyo track. Na 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 na. Yeah, don't worry, Tofu, I saw it. Cute panties. Na 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 na. I still haven't finished Okie Dokie Literature, the plus verse. I still need to go back and finish. I still haven't reached chapter 2. God, I'm an idiot. I spent money on the game. I haven't even finished it because it's... I don't know. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's go back. Let me find a good pose. I had a falling noise, but I don't know what fell. Everything seems to be on the table, so I wonder what fell or what made that noise. Oh well. I'm gonna draw too if I need to post a draw. There's a game I spoiled on. No, don't worry. I also got spoiled on that game too. Not that I planned on playing it. I mean, for like a special visual novel game that subverts everything, I think it was probably worth one playthrough. Unless you're just weak to horror. So, then again, yeah. And if you already know from Let's Players, then it's like, yeah, then you don't need to play through it. It's not like a gameplay thing. Watching someone else play it is fine, which... Hana's, I think... What was my favorite playthrough? Pro Jared's, where he got scared in every jump scare. Jacksepticeye's was interesting. That was a pleasant one. And then Hana's was just cute. Hana's playthrough was cute. So, see where my stance. Hana Makia. So I like that. Oh, I think I found a pose. Hang on. Na 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. It's hard to sing another song when the song is playing. Yeah, let's do this. I miss this track. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 I think the ears need to be thicker. Win Super Let Chop 99. Gosh, can the developers even do anything? I wonder, Chair, if he's still here. There's a rhythm game first-person shooter I want to try out. No correlation to the fact that Super Light Shop, also being technically a shooter, has rhythm mechanics in the shooting. But I think you're the one who did it first. Well, who knows? Maybe there's some beta game out there that never got released that also tried doing rhythmic shooting and just couldn't do it right. Who knows? But the problem with you guys is I also have an interest in shooters sometimes. The problem is you guys don't really do shooters, considering you guys are all retro and stuff. Well, I guess Vote did play fucking Halo, but what am I drawing Boobo for? But he sent me a lolly version, so there's no Boobo on this one. Na 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 na. How about next doodle something that kicked us being best friends, but only for one day? Chair, the more I talk to you and you talk to me about this best friend business, I keep thinking that we're just gonna have sex. Like, Chair comes up to me and is like, you can be my best friend for one day, but you have to forget about it. And then I talk, and then I keep saying like, well, why don't I just be your best friend forever? And it's like, no, because you might say things you'll regret it. And it's just like, I don't understand what is it? As if our conversations haven't already been, you know, embarrassing. It's H Dojin material. It definitely is. I could write a dojin of me and Chair of him just being like, okay, you can, like, do you know what's the meaning, what's my definition of best friend? And he, like, I would accept, and he would just kidnap me in this room and do hot yaoi sex for Oliver. I would make that book for Oliver. Oliver would like to see that. You're being horny again. It's okay. Vote and Vox aren't here. They're not gonna hear this time. This is my channel. They don't watch. Okay, Vote. Well, Vote does, but he only shows up when you're here, so I know he's not watching. And Vox has never been here, I think. Or maybe once when you were here. So, I don't remember. So I'm okay. The goal... Mirror, the goal is only that Vox and Vote think I'm more wholesome. That's the goal. And it's not horniness when you're the one who says that kind of stuff. I don't have to be thoughts about these circles tonight. Are you taking notes or something? Because I could explain why. If you're taking notes, you can just ask for an explanation of what I'm doing. Hint. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a hint of what I'm doing. I meant sexual. Oh. You made Aya say lewd. How dare you? Veridi. Ooh, we just was listening to Kid Icarus. Veridi is true waifu. She is the best tsundere ever. And I think she's a tsundere done right. At least in the English version. At least in the English version. She is a tsundere that's done right. Because usually tsunderes in, you know, a lot of people hate tsunderes in English. They don't get the appeal. But I think Veridi is the best version of a tsundere. Because she's like an enemy. So it makes sense that she's bratty. But then she turns into, you know, a helper for you. For Pit. So it's like, and then she turns out to be more nice and helpful than Palutena. So it's like, wow, like, you're actually pretty awesome. And all that kind of stuff. So she's a tsundere, but she's one of the best ones. Because they played her arc so beautifully. Dark Wolf wanted hard eyes, so hard eye it is, Kodayuki. That just makes it even more lewd, but okay. I think you can barely see them, so I'll do it on line art. I feel like the drawings I want to draw are like too hard for my skill level. What do you have in mind? Tell me them. I want to hear. What are the drawings you have in mind? While you type that out. Yeah, Rady is a true waifu. I love her the most. Phosphorus also good, and I can totally imagine her and Pit getting together. Because, I mean, they didn't have that much time together, but hey, you know, if they had the time, they would have done it. Da, 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 Man, Tofu, I remember, like, I drew your Ri a long time ago, haven't I? It's been a long time since that. I wanted to fear stubborn, but has already saved, but who cares? I care, Aya. I care a lot. I keep having the habit of saving, so I'm just gonna go save this as stream doodles. Ow, it's already been an hour and 35 minutes. And we only got done almost three drawings. Jesus. Time really goes by. Oh, yep, that's the old style. That is definitely old Kodayuki. Like, oh god, shading barely was even tried. But, I don't know. It was nice. I also like that I made it very hard to make sure you could see that she has no panties on. Even though I probably could have done it a little better. Okay, draw the no pan ray. Pantsu. Alright, I'm gonna go and get some water really quick because I ran out, so I'll be right back. What music should I leave you guys on? We're already at the one-shot music, so I'll leave you with the Tetris music. I'll be right back. I have returned! And this time I remember to bring my model back. What I want to do? Oh shoot. Big love. Let's get to line arting. Has Richard that Mythras is still not doing Path of Pain? Oh, karaoke's I feel like singing it, so she's not gonna do Path of Pain for a while. I would just say maybe karaoke later as as a reward for beating it, but I doubt it. Oh well. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 na, 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 na. I will definitely do a one-shot anniversary drawing and stream again when that rolls around for sure. I just can't remember it next time. Oh god, I love that game to death. I wonder if I will love a game as much as I love One Shot. I'd stream One Shot, okay, how I would do it though. Like how you're streaming Yuminiki? Oh, because I'm messing with stuff outside of it. No, you'll be fine. The stuff that's effective is files you can just post on stream. Like you can open up the window and then open it up on Steam as because Notepad opens up in a window. You can just stream that to show what's in it. There is a wallpaper puzzle, which I would get that one being a bit of a hassle, but at the same time, it's not a big deal because it's just a tile puzzle, so that should be fine. Hi, Miss Labo, how are you? So yeah, I think you'll be fine actually with streaming One Shot. As much as it is I don't know if it's much of a selling point, because I think other games do it a lot better, and it's a lot more open, and of course One Shot has its own story. I think you'll be fine streaming it just normally. Even if you don't show the document stuff and all that kind of stuff. How are you doing, MS Labo? I am drawing random shit because I suck at drawing. Yeah, I suck at drawing. Yeah. I will teach you how to draw if you want, but you already don't suck. Trust me on that. You know the people who do suck at drawing? You know the people who do suck at drawing are the people that don't draw at all. And you drawn before, so you are better than they are already. You do not suck at drawing. Usual thing about Misty's lessons on drawing. Misty's? I don't think I heard of a tutorial named Misty's. I know Mega Mikey or whatever that channel is called. I know some other smaller ones, but I don't know anyone about Misty. Everybody's looking at me neither though. Have you? Well, do you mean that also by looking up YouTube videos you never seen tutorials on drawing? Is that also what you mean? Maybe I should put in a point system to redeem art sketches, but it'll have to be like pretty expensive. Like, I never look up to how much of certain things. All I really know is what I've taught myself. Well then, go watch some tutorials then. Editing tutorials would help, even if some of them suck. But I think most of them, if you watch a few of them, you'll find the ones that are like wrong information really quickly. Because there's definitely some that are like, oh, draw like this, but then the next videos are like, yeah, if you were told that at the beginner's shop, don't do that, do this. Probably. I don't think there's that many though, of like really, really bad tutorials. There are some good ones though. I think the also problem with some tutorials is that they don't explain that like sometimes it's a situational thing. Like there's tutorials on like you should never use an airbrush ever for coloring, and like yeah, that's true. But personally, and a lot of other artists I've seen do this, they would use an airbrush to make the bottom darker just slightly and then have that sort of a gradient. So it's technically not an airbrushing thing, but it is still using the airbrush, for me at least. To be honest, all tutorials or teaching are committed to. I should use a lot of airbrush. Oh, don't worry, Tofu, I know. I'm not knocking you for doing that. I'm just saying that's what a lot of tutorials say. Truthfully, you know, you draw how you want to draw. It's only when someone's like, hey, I want to get better at drawing, then I start to be like, okay, you gotta do this, this, and this, probably. And I post things regularly on the tutorial page too, so if you check that out, you have like a good idea what to look for, what to watch. I use transo setting now. That's fair. We'll have Lolly Tofu have panties on, so I don't know how they work like this though. Oh yeah, well they work like this. Na 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 na. Na da 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 da. I love this music so much because it has such a good beat, and it goes with Nico running along the not catacombs, the railings of upstairs. So it's safe for Twitch, yes. We'll just have her put on panties so it's safe for Twitch. There we go. She's clothed. She's just in a bikini suit. I want to draw you to be part of my shiny meme. So where can I see you? Get to see your OC thingy? Oh, let me send it to you. I have I drew a reference specifically for this moment. Give me a sec. There were so many times where people were like, I need a reference, and sometimes every time I sent the drawing, it'd be like, it's like this, but add this, this, and this change. So that's why I decided to go finally do the ref sheet, even though I'd said before I didn't want to do it. And it's not shaded, but it gets the idea across, you know, color-wise. It's weird now how exposed my model is, and looking back, because like the shirt was supposed to cover up mostly everything, but then I added the curtain thing to show the stomach, so now it's like great. So I have the top showing, the stomach showing, and panties are viewable because of Saber, the duck girl Saber. I forgot her name. So it's just like it's all around fluid. I'm gonna draw a winter variant that's a lot more clothed for sure. Wait, you've seen this before, Chair. It's the reference sheet. I'll send it again. Cody version 4 is outright bikini. Cody version 4 would just be nude. Version 3 would be bikini. One of the players at the end told me the description was ass last time, so I watched the tutorial and the first thing they said was read, 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 and I personally felt attacked because I'm not patient enough to read all the time. But isn't that just part of the experience of the D&D? A lot of it is reading. I don't know much about D&D. I remember one guy in high school wanted to really play like a short version of it during class, and I'm just like, I guess, but he got not only me, but someone else that he was supposed to be friends of on their nerves. So we were both like really annoyed by him. I wonder if he was even their friend or just someone he knew. I wonder. Who knows? But yeah, but like, isn't the like the point of D&D like a ton of reading and stuff? I've heard people say they actually don't play D&D, but they read all the stuff anyway. Like a preparedness thing. I don't know for what, but hey, you know. If you're gonna commit to the bit. I don't know what that was implying. I just wanted to say it. Commit to the bit. Now drawing though, like there's other... Wait, hang on a second. Wait, MS Labo, what if... Is there like an audible, like an audio version? And then you can just listen to that? Like in the background while doing your stuff? What if there's just an audio version? And then you could just listen. And it's just like, oh hey, look, I now know these things because I totally read them with my own brain. Oh shit, thumb in the wrong place. Every time I have to check for hands and thumbs, I would, even though I don't pull out my hands or anything, I don't pull out my hands and have to look at them, but for a second, when I think about are the hands in the right place, I stretch out my hands, feel my thumbs, and realize what side they're on, and I'm like, oh god, they're on the wrong side. It was just something silly I realized about myself. There was a lot of times where stuff like that, habits kind of developed in that way, where I remember in school when I wanted to check the time while riding the bike. I you know how you check a watch? It's just like oh, I will check the time. You bring up your arm, but if your shirt is over it, you'll just use the other hand to pull it back and look at the time. You know, that old thing. Well, while in the bike, when I was checking the time, I couldn't really do that. I couldn't really look at the watch and then also get my hand at the same time. So what I would do is I would just stretch my arm out so the shirt would be pulled back and then bring it back so I can read the time. But I did it so much that even during class, I would pull it up and check the time, and everyone would think it would be really weird. I remember a few people mentioning it. Fucking dicks. No, I'm just kidding. Perhaps also considering to draw right now. Draw with me, Nia. I will teach you. If you can come up with a time and place we can meet up, I will gladly teach you how to draw better. Granted, it won't be like press A and then you can do it. Obviously, it would be more like, okay, you can improve by doing this and this and this and this. And like you can use this as a reference, or you can start doing this, or you know, that kind of stuff. It won't be instant, which sucks. That's the one thing about learning any skill is that you won't improve instantly. Well, I know it's not that. It's not that. It's that improvement is so slow that it's hard to notice sometimes. Like in a game, you can improve by either doing it or not doing it. You know, if you're doing a speedrun tactic and trying to study it and do it, you either do the tactic correctly or you don't. So by the time you do, it's like, oh, I did it. My skill has improved, But for art, it's like art is subjective and it depends, and you just develop over time. So it's like it's not always clear whether or not you did improve or not. It's just kind of that one thing. You're just gonna have to hope you did improve. Hope you did, It's just kind of that one thing. I draw with me and Cody for a 3 study session. That would be nice. I would love a study session of art. I get tired of talking so much though. Sometimes I do want to talk to people, but I'm so tired from either recording book fables and stuff that I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to rest and like watch YouTube videos while I play TF2 for the 500th time. Or Splatoon. Splatoon stream is coming soon. Oh no, it's coming tomorrow. Shoot, yeah, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Okay, yeah, Splatoon tomorrow. Cool. Oh, I should DM that person if they want to play Splatoon together. That streamer that raided. I don't know if they kept streaming though. Hang on. I'm gonna go back and check. While I do that, go enjoy this. The leg did not turn out good. Hang on. Leggy. There you go. Let's get some meat in there. That's a little better. This, however, isn't. A little more flatter. There we go. Bitch, I took a. That's not always true. Hang on. Never been able to follow story-based indie podcast. I think that'll be the case for audiobook. And so it's always a lose-lose, huh? That's always true. I took a break from doing it to come back and PB by like 5 minutes on Celeste. Maybe 6 months later. But you still did it. So, like, your skill still improved, As long as you do it, it improves. It's not like... I don't know. Your memory was still there about it. Cute navel. Here, let me show the reference art that I had. And hope I don't actually open up a loot. So this is the Cody ref sheet. I had one of the side. Actually, I do have one at the side. I have one of the side to show how busty my character is, but it was just with no clothing anyway, so it's just like, why bother at that point? But it did definitely show what was the... There it is. Yeah. So I guess I can include this too. But for now, it's just that model. Not playing makes me better. Chair does not appreciate the bust. Alright, we're in 2 hours now. So I guess the next request... I don't know if I want to color this, because it'll just be the black and the skin. I think the pose is good enough, though. That's cute. You okay with that tofu? Let me scratch my legs. Oh, hang on. Let me send you the layer at least, so you can have it on your own. You could like color it on your own or use it as reference for something. Have that as an idea for a pose you can draw. Unless you already did it yourself, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break just to stretch. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I need to turn off the music. I just realized because me and Niki's song would play. Oh, it's muted. Okay, I'll play it. Oh, I haven't changed the fun facts. Let me do that. From all 500 plus art of mine, I haven't done. Chair, what's the command for I to give a random fun fact? Unless there's one I can think of right now. But I can't think of any. Wow, this looks like me with this jacket. I thought, what is it? Wait, hang on. Is it a buyable item? Or is it just showing off a character? Okay, it's in Japanese, I don't know. But it looks cool anyway. Cold water is the best water unless it's too cold, and it's just like ah. I was thinking of comic series where, so I keep thinking, okay, of drawing more fan art for Vote and Vox because I want to be better friends with them. I don't know if that's the way to go, but they're busy streaming anyway. So what I think is that I was thinking of a comic series with the Vox Off show where it's just mostly gags, but I thought of I thought of this. What if like as the comic just goes on, like the gags kind of reach a level. It's kind of like from something I've seen before, and people who've seen this channel might recognize this. Like imagine Vox Off show has guests, right? So, what if one time Vox is like finished with all the guests, or finished with the guests, and Chair's just like, no, there's one more guest on the list, and Vox goes like, oh okay, I'll go read it out, and it's her own name in it, and it's like another Vox Andrea appears, and it's like this, like what the hell is going on? Like Chair's acting all normal. This Vox Andrea that just entered is acting normal. It's like what's going on? I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. I guess. Oh, fucking Vox Andra. God, I keep thinking it's Vox Andrea because it just sounds better. That's why I say Tiwi instead of Tay. Okay, of Vox Andra, and Andros, Vox Andros. I wanted to do that. I don't know if I'm dedicated enough to do something like that, but for Vox Andros, I keep thinking like, man, I think that would be kind of cool. Some like. By the way, Chair, you were supposed to be kind of like the villain in that. It would be you who would. I think inevitably the idea was that like you'd get to a point where the show is like almost over, like you're running out of guests to interview, so you kind of like do a time travel shenanigan and restart back to the beginning where you and Vox first did the Vox Off show. And it's just like everything restarts. Everything restarts. Okay, whatever you say. Okay. Oh wow, Chair, you actually spelled my name with the ing. Not a lot of people do that. So my real name only ends in in, but some people back in Mexico to my and like my family would say would say it like would say an ing in the end. Like, it wouldn't just be an IN normally, it would just be an ing in the end. Interesting to know, Chair also does that. I didn't know. I guess Chair didn't see. I guess Chair only seen my name and not, like, he's probably, oh no, yeah, heard, but not seen, so he didn't know how it's spelled. Which, wait, no, he gave PayPal to me though, so he should have seen the name. The Vox on Arc. Okay, I couldn't find a fun fact. Let's go back to drawing time. What music am I gonna put next? I don't listen to a lot of hearing the music BGM though, so. Oddities. Not playable on stream, but it has songs I like in there anyway because it's just mostly memes. Well, it was memes, and then I changed it. Whatever. Let's just go back to One Shot. Alright. Chair, you said you wanted something like the friendship stuff we were doing. Like best friend stuff, but I heard he drew us kissing each other, so that's kinda already done. Ba-da-da. The friendship skinship. There has to be a doujin out there. So there's something that has a story. There's a story out there that has this girl and boy as like best friends. They've been together since kindergarten, and then like they start getting romantic with each other, but one of the characters, and probably the male, would be like, no, we can't do this because then I'll lose my best friend or something like that, because that's something that Chair talks about a lot. It's like, no, you can't do it with best friends because you'll lose your best friend. I don't know, something like that. I think it would be funny. Guys banging, maybe. Not even I know at this point. I just get drugged and put into a room. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I think I found a face I want to draw. What is this? NTR? This is a book actually called NTR. Actually feels bad to read it. Ooh. Ooh, it must be heavy. Okay, I'll read it another time then, because I like making myself cry. Let's draw. Hang on, actually, hang on. Let me look up Chilbrew News Reporter. How many? There's almost none. Never mind. Some interesting stuff for the others. I don't know why. I was thinking news reporter as in like, hey, like Voxandros. I'm gonna say it out of spite now. It's totally wrong. I'm doing it out of for myself. Don't tell Voxandra. I'm never gonna get used to saying it, Voxandra. I'm never gonna do it. By instinct, I just say Voxandria. I've said it too many times to go back on this. I need help. Oh, so many tutorials. I drew a body. Nice. That's a step. That's step one. Alright, let me draw a box and draw now, you know what? Every time I should just look at the channel. Every time I'm gonna try to think of Voxandra, there's gonna be a pause. Every time I ring of Voxandra, there will, in the future, there will be a pause. It's me thinking like, oh, I should just say it like normal. I start saying the words, and then I'm just gonna stop so I can be like, wait, I need to remind myself. It's not Voxandria, it's Voxandra. There's always gonna be. I'm always gonna mess up her name. I choose to believe this. God, I love this music so much. Why does this game have such big deeps, but they are still fiend in the song? I wish I could make a video essay on why I like one. Actually, wait, no, that is something I plan to do. I really want to plan to make a video essay of why I love a lot of the games I love. And the whole theme is like, One Shot is my favorite game, so it'd be like a background, like a kind of just a bluish color background or yellowish, I don't know, with the character in the, you know, looking away from the camera, and that's kind of, I don't know, that's what I thought for the thumbnails anyway. But I want to do a thing where it's just like, I want to talk about the games I like and like why they have categories. Because like One Shot is my favorite game. Omori is a special game to me. Is my most special game. Super Let's Hop is my most important game. And what were others? Splatoon is also important, but I think Super Let's Hop is more important. Let's see, what else? Those are the only three I have so far. I thought of others. Like, if I talked about what's the game I most replayed, or if I talked about what game is the most, like, I feel like is the most underrated. Maybe not underrated, because that, I don't know. That's always a bit touchy when someone's just like, oh, this game's underrated. It's like, I mean, well, I guess. Because sometimes, I don't know. Here's a question I'll get to you guys. When you say something is underrated, what does that imply you're trying to do to it? Like, are you saying that it's a game that should be more popular? Or are you saying that the game's status is and will always be underrated? Because by, you know, talking about an underrated game, you're saying, like, I want to bring this into the light. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. I want people to play it. So that's fair. So I guess it wouldn't be... I don't know. I guess being playable doesn't mean it's praisable. I guess it could still just be considered people underappreciated, I guess, or something. Have you heard this cool game? Celeste, stuff like that. That's fair. This game is so underrated, no one has heard about it. I guess it depends if the appreciation is high enough. I think Celeste gets enough, like, attention. Like, it gets on sales all the time and everything. So does Bug Fables, so those don't count as, you know, quote-unquote underrated. But something like, I guess, Klonoa, but by design, Klonoa is underrated because, you know, Klonoa is a game that you have to base on a PlayStation 2 game that was barely released and no one played. I don't know. And it wasn't re-released again. The original one was for the Wii, but not... There's no Steam version, is there? If there was a Steam version of Klonoa, it would have gotten more popular. It would also made it a lot easier to stream it. A man can dream, but if there was a PC Steam release, it would have been a lot more popular, probably. Because that's the thing that happened to Psychonauts. Here's the thing. I do want more people to play One Shot, but I don't think One Shot is underrated. I think because if I should check back at the notes to make sure this is like all true and everything, but if I were to believe Markiplier when he Let's Played One Shot was at the top of Steam charts. So by definition, you know, One Shot shouldn't be underrated. And it is, and you know, Night Margin is referenced in Hat in Time and some other game, maybe. I don't know if this is a reference or not, but in Hyper Light Drifter, there's an achievement called One Shot. I forgot what you got it for, but I remember looking at that and thinking, is that a Night Margin reference? Voxandros. Why don't you have a reference of your back hair? Because it's so fluffy and it has so... I don't know. I just like making lyrics to raise the beat of a song because it's low enough. Okay, I'll change the music. But yeah, if like one of you know guys want to draw, let me know. I'm probably up it. Alright, after the stream I should... Well, it is late. Would you mind if if you want to do that, I would just play like TF2 the entire time. I'll just watch over you. After this, I probably won't draw for a while. I do need to also work on the sprite, but I also want to play TF2, so I don't know what I'm gonna do later. I do traditional. Oh. Oh god. Okay, this is again gonna bring up a loot point, but Voxander isn't here, so I don't have to say it. It reminded me as I was drawing that. Her fucking tits. There's. Also, I did this wrong. I think it's a little too high. It should be lower. Drawing the commission for Voxandria all the way back then that she used, which was really nice, by the way. That reminded me that I drew part of the dress more exposed than she wanted to, and I just found that kind of funny. I don't know why, but it was just kind of funny to be like, hey, can you edit this? Kind of like, oh, I see. My habits are bleeding through. I guess I could just not draw the chest at all and just draw the head. Do you not? Didn't you? Wait, you know, you said you had a laptop camera, so that wouldn't work. If you have a Android, yeah, you could do what I. No, that's still hard to hold. It is hard to set up anyway, so. Here, one. It's not Voxandra unless we have the rose. Oh, that's too much tiny. Nope, 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 nope. Be centered! There we go, that's better. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Depends on what directions I do. That rose was a better one. See, that one was a better one. Okay, I'll just delete this and then put this one here. And then we'll just go to tonal correction. Blah, 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 just change some colors. We're not editing or anything. This just isn't cheating or anything. There's some colors around. Put the saturation up. Make it a little darker, and bam! There you go. Voxandra rose. You did it. Voxandra's the face of the camera from the laptop. Yeah, I don't think that would work then. I think though then I guess you can't really. Someday, Nia, I'll buy you a drawing tablet, the one I used at the beginning when I started. And then you can start doing digital. Why does the Hazuki drawing have 36, 42 likes? So bad. So bad. Myth is doing Path of Pain. Is that Path of Pain? Oh no, that's not Path of Pain. She hasn't found it yet. She's in for a rude awakening. Yeah, she's trying to find it. This is gonna be... I would like to turn on the stream so I could hear. That'll be fine. My god. Yeah. That'll be funny. What if I streamed Hollow Knight and like did Path of Pain again just to show it off? Would it be fair? I have to make sure you know, that'd have to be in case like Mirth comes and raids. But it'd be a dickish move. But it'd be funny. So you want pain? Yes. Let's try Mirth. I think the last drawing will do for today. Did anyone stop streaming? No, they're gonna go on for a while. I want to be rated, but everyone I know ends. They end so late when I'm not streaming at all. It sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. I'm saying you're amazing and I believe you. Hi, Anime Steel. How are you? Do you have a character you want me to draw? Give me one. Give me an anime character that I have not seen, yet I probably will someday because I am a disgrace to as a weep. Fun, funny main character. Never heard of this anime. Let's go check it out. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Ah, okay, I heard of this. Is this like this dark rose girl with a giant shield? Actually, that would make sense. That's with the title. Another person. Hi, can I request something? And what do you want to request? Okay, well, we're getting a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to do this fast then. And like basically, and nothing that's like can get me stream banned, but also isn't something like meme-ish. I get. Well, just say it and then I'll decide. And if it's not, I'll change. I'll be like, okay, we could do that or not. Let's get this. Let's get this bread. She has a shield. Unfortunately, with references, no one draws any character with a shield. They only draw them with swords for action poses, which kind of sucks. How are your furry skills? Not good. Hang on, let me show you. To avoid fur entirely, let me move this out of the way. To remove fur entirely, I have a, where is it? There it is. I have a brush that's basically meant for me to not do fur and stuff. So I kind of tend to avoid it as much as I can. This brush isn't even that good either, too, because like it overlays itself and it's white inside, which means like if I were to get a paint bucket tool and delete that, you can still see some white survives. So I hate this brush a lot. It's useful, but it sucks. I'll ban you. I meant to Cody. What do you want to ban me for? What did I do wrong, Chair? Alright, hang on. Let's draw this the shield girl. I don't know what pose. Let me look at something. Hang on. Which pose? This. Well, I will just be drawing the head area, so it won't matter as much. But I want to make sure it's a good one. Yeah, this one's fine. I still need to watch Welcome to the what's it called? NHK? Yeah, NHK. Hikomori like anime that Chair recommended me. I still need to do that. And I haven't gone into that. It's also like apparently really old too, which is surprising. Let's actually do the face correctly this time, so. She's gonna be looking down like in a panic fist. I think it'll look cute. Trust me on this. Don't trust me with anything ever, actually. I will break your cookie jar. And probably eat the cookies inside it. I haven't eaten. I don't like. Cookies are great, but if you have them too much, it actually does feel like. I don't know if it's just me, but it actually does feel like a little sick at times. Can you draw this Dragon Ball character? Hoping. That's Discord, so it's fine. Like an LC or something? Oh, Kara Studio. Okay, so it's like custom made. I'll see about that. I'm not good with males as much. I'm better with actually, you know, I can give it a try. This is study time. I'll draw males. I'll see what I can do. But warning, I don't draw males that often. So if it sucks, you know why. No, I need to learn how to do males eventually. So I will try. Dragon Ball also has a ton of like very distinct type of males. I'll need to pull up like a like an anime male tutorial just so I can know how to draw it. I probably won't. It definitely won't probably be in the Dragon Ball style. I'll probably just keep the hair and the facial expression, and that's about it. I want less density. Okay, she doesn't have big boobs, so I'm gonna... It's just gonna be like that. Actually, the stomach scrunches up because she's like crouching. I'm not taking a pose from like the anime or screenshot. I'm taking a pose from a random generator of, well, Pixiv's poses, and I'm just kind of like trying to see this character move through the motions for this. And that tone, actually, let me change music too. Let's change it to the thing that Mirith is going to. Path of Pain Extended. Oh yeah, she's definitely going through Path of Pain. So for those who don't know, especially for the newcomers, I don't know if you guys know Hollow Knight. Really, oh, that's a nice cute Nia. That's a nice cute sketch, Nia. Fast too, very nice. Hollow Knight. It's a Metroidvania, probably a like pretty famous one. Really good. But the thing is, there is a optional path that takes into this really hard platforming section that I've died multiple times in. And a streamer that I've met is going through that. So this is the music that plays as you go through it. It's technically in another fight, and they just kind of remove the music here, but it is still a tough challenge. I might do Path of Pain again just to flex the point to go now. Alright. See ya, Nia. Love having you here. Again, I'll think of a time, or you can think of a time, like we can have a server session of just drawing, and I could like maybe teach a little bit of like how you want to draw and everything. Did you say anything about the drawing tablet? Okay, well, Nia, I can send you, like, if you want a drawing tablet, I can send you like a cheap one. The one I used at the beginning, and then you can start from there. There comes the epic violin noises. Ah, it's so good. Na 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 na. I feel better to talk there. Alright, sure. Well, that has some of the anime characters would have like these very big round eyes. And they have this little square in the bottom, so it's like round, and then it looks all like it's like a bouncy ball that got you know the practice animation of drawing a bouncy ball. So you draw it being squished slowly, that kind of stuff. Path of Pain does what Celeste does with the music. Yeah, dynamic. It's called something like dynamic music. That's what it's called. I'm a genius, I know. Oh, oh man! If I would have had more time with the pose, I would have totally drawn her a shield surfing like in Breath of the Wild. That would have been so nice. She has a big enough sword or shield to do that with. Please tell me she actually. Here's the deciding factor whether or not I watch the anime immediately or later. Does she shield surf in the anime? She has to do it at least once for me to be able to watch the anime completely in one sitting. God, the hours wasted, the lives lost, no cost too great. I'm really tempted to just, once I finish drawing, I'll just change the stream title to Doing Path of Pain just so I can flex to Mirith. I deserve to be slapped for that, but it would be so funny. Let me tell you. Imagine stopping stream just to do this one challenge that this other person can't do. Dick move of the century. So I'd tell you. Looking at armor in anime is so cool, but at the same time it's also like, man, I mean, at first it's like, when you don't draw, it's like, man, that armor is so cool and so well designed. But then as an artist, it's like, oh god, seeing that it must have been physical pain for the artist. Cause I don't know how I can do like the muscles and stuff with the armor on. And I guess I could just like, kind of like cover it up, but it's hard to tell with the angles. Oh, I see now. Hang on, I can do this. So let's not show muscles. It's just like it just has the motion to be armor, I guess. It's hard to keep up with anime now. You know, the one thing that makes me really want to learn Japanese is strictly just so I can just so I can watch anime and just listen to it, and I don't need to see the words. I don't need to see subtitles anymore. Drawing definitely has made things hard. And by hard, unreadable. Hi Oliver, how are you? Cute artist as well. Oliver, you're the cute one around here. Fucking love you, Oliver. No, I'm supposed to be cool. You're cute and cool. The best combination. Oh, epic music time! Na 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 na. First out and get food. So, all right. I might be doing Hollow Knight later. Possibly. So, let's get used to that. I really should nail these differently. Oh. That's good. So yeah, I might do Hollow Knight after, just to flex. Let's. Can I check on Mirror Stream really quick, just so I can listen?
But I don't think it's too important. What if there's an Easter egg here?
Okay, I can bury heal. Never mind. Alright, last request was that image. Teriyaki Fishman. I'm certain that's how it was pronounced. Udonge? You want me to draw Udonge from Toho? She's only good for her sex appeal. Let me look at male bodies real quick. Cody is bait. No. No, I am. I'm fucking an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I think I have everything worked out, and then I can't be trusted to press a button correctly. Da 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 da. You try, but you're no idiot. I don't know. I seem pretty dumb sometimes, honestly. Think about it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Pum 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 pum. Da 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna draw this person's teriyaki fishman. If you're still here, I'm gonna get to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try based on this reference, so it's not gonna be Dragon Ball Z style, but it will be like, you know, same hair and like a little outfit in the bottom. Oh, Oliver, I was thinking, so Chair like called me, well, not called me, he just texted me about him wanting to do this like challenge thing, or not challenge thing. Oh my god, I'm messing up with words. A best friend thing. He wanted me to pretend to be a best friend for one day, and I'm just like, well, you know, you could be my best friend for like forever. He's like, no, you want to forget, like, you want to forget everything that happens in this day. You might say things you would regret. I'm like, okay, you're not making this very convincing that we're gonna like have sex on the pavement or something, you know. So I had the idea of like, what if like Chair's definition of a best friend is like this kidnapping or something, and it turns into Yahweh. And I was thinking, like, you know, that would be a really interesting dojin to draw. Ooh, what does that sound? Oh, fireworks. Proud moment, nice. I just thought you'd be interested in hearing that. So, Oliver, if I get kidnapped by Chair, and oh god, I drew the ice wrong. If I get kidnapped by Chair, I'll try to send pictures on what happened. I wonder why people are having fireworks right now. I'll also be there for your wedding. But I want to be married with you, Oliver. Yes, but wedding, sorry. Okay, then we'll just not have a wedding. We'll just sign the document and then... I'll be like the... What was that one guy in Hachima's stream that she showed, like, that had a marriage proposal? And she was cringing. Was it her? Or was it another whole life girl I'm thinking of? That was like that. Wasn't there an anime for that? Are you like for what, the Hachima thing? Like forcibly into a marriage, or the just there's no marriage, it's just they sign a paper and they and oh, I'm drawing the hair wrong. They just sign a paper and they get married. Because in that case, yeah, that's Fly Me to the Moon. That's the anime I like. That's like full of fluff. They don't have a wedding. They just like literally get married in the first few chapters. It's like, hey, if you want to go out with me, you gotta marry me first. I need to go back and I want to order some of the books. There's two mangas I wanna get. One is the oh, hi Neo King. Where's your cat boy? Also, for those who I draw, please follow and subscribe. It doesn't actually mean anything to me, but I just like that I have more commissioning options. Plus, you know, if you subscribe and retweet my stuff, it gets to more people that would like it. So that's what the real meat means. Sent that you just woke up. Oh, okay. Would I be attending MacFest? It's a close call, but I don't think I might. With there's already some people, not Chair or anything, but like some other people in the popular crowd that are saying they won't go in because of some like the health risks that are taken on. So I think also, and also like there's a health risk in that, and then there's the health risk of you know, getting a plane. Might also be difficult. The second thing is the same thing. Of going to MacFits, but risky. It's still like a maybe though. I really do want to go because it's so alluring. I'd meet, you know, I'd see Chair and everyone else again. I'd see you if you go. I get to see Paul after as well. So it's like it's really tempting for me to go. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just most of my parents just kind of be like, maybe you don't want to go because, you know, you got all these. Even though I do have the vaccine and everything, it's still like, maybe should I? Because of the variants and everything. I do really want to go. It's so alluring to meet all of you guys. Again with Chair, but you and Paul seeing. It's also, I guess, a little bit of my, you know, flight issue. It like with going to the trip, my parents are absolutely fine with it. But going like that far away, it's definitely concerning. Debating as well, immunity you can take. Except problems. Debating as well because I have relative problems in the U.S. The vaccine is not told me. You can take precautions. Style, yeah. There you go. It's your boy. I don't know what the boy is. I don't watch Dragon Ball. But there you go. It's your boy. Drawn white as fuck. I'll post all these on Twitter, don't worry. Alright, let's do... I think Niao, Catboy, Niao King would be last. Now King is going to be last because we're going to hit 3 hours. And my hand is getting tired from drawing. What do we call this? I mean, no, what music do I change it to again? Let's see. Hang on, this is... When Chair unmutes a stream, he's gonna have a field day with this. If I can find it. The way... I'm known to fuck up names, okay? Don't push me on this. I'm known to fuck up names. I call Voxandra Voxandria. And now I'm gonna call her Voxandros. I'm not good at saying names. You should have, like, a picture that's like, this is how you pronounce my name. Just send it for everyone. It's like, here's my name. Here's this card that shows you how it's pronounced. Give me for Cody to... Yeah, Cody say my full real name. To me, Oliver, you're Oliver, so I don't remember your real name. If you put it in chat, I'll try to pronounce it. Or no, just send me in DMs actually. I'll send you in private when we VC. Ooh, that's private lessons, huh? Wouldn't your Oni-chan get jealous? Even Aya is just like, huh? Twitch has your approval. Does he though? Does he? Adult supervision is required. But we're adults. We don't need adult supervision. Are we though? By age, yes. By mental age, no. But the law says we're adults, so let's do adult stuff. Just have to believe. But you have the power of Star Sprite. I want to watch that movie again. Just because I can't get it out of my head. So, I think it's like an old cartoon or something. But like... Oh, I'm trying to smile. Star... Bright... Rainbow Bright. Oh, it wasn't Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. I think Star Bright for some reason. So there's this movie that's like this girl that uses rainbows, and as a kid I watched it, and there's also a boy that looks like Astro Boy for some reason, and it's really weird. Not the movie is weird, but I think just my memory of it is weird. I don't remember much from the movie. I just remember weird scenes and stuff like that, and it's apparently from a show. I don't know. Plus, like, the other thing I noticed from a scene that's on YouTube is that they have horses and they're really detailed, but also they make like it's like super detailed, and they make the satisfying like horse noise when they start running. It's so weird. I don't understand it at all. Alright, let's go to Kitty Attack because I like that better. Actually, wait, no, it's not. Here it is, Bunny Panic. So yeah, did you look it up, Meow King? I'm gonna call you Meow King. You know, Meow King. Did you find it? Yeah, Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. Because it's like, I don't think there's even like a movie you can find of it online. You have to play it. I think you have to play it like on an actual disc, like a normal fucking person. I have I think it's a CD for it, but aside from that, like, it's not, I can't find it in like movie streaming sites for pirating and stuff. I just can't for some reason. And I want to see it again, just to confirm or deny if this was a fever dream. How the hell does a horse make a satisfying neigh? I'm Asian, Cody. Did you see like the YouTube clip of it? Keep music, I love Rabby Ribby. I don't love Rabby Ribby, but I do appreciate what it's done. It's such a odd game. Odd as in like, how is this game still like working afloat, you know? That level of odd. No send? Oh, okay, let me find the clip it. Okay, Rainbow, right? Wow, Google appeared it really nice. Here it is. So this should take you to, yeah. So this is part of the movie. And like the horses, one, look at how detailed the horses are. And second, listen to that sound. Those are those sound effects. I don't know if it's just me or not, but it's just like, why? Why is it so good? I need to find a place to watch it. They have better detailed horse here than they do in modern anime. It sings too. Oh, today. You know what? I'll say it in the. Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna do Hollow Knight after. I'm gonna raid and then I'm gonna. I want the stream to be separate though. Here's a question: do I keep? No, I do want it to be separate, but it would be odd. Holy shit! They gave horses. No, that's just normal horses. Horses just normally have those. That's literally horse anatomy. I've seen horses in real life before. That is normal. That's not like exaggerated or anything. When I say very detailed, I mean really detailed. That is exactly horse anatomy, I think. Yeah, that's kind of funny you think that, Oliver, because that's normal horses. They got that extremely detailed. Never saw horses that much. We here sometimes people just go across the road with horses. It's really like I would hear like the clip clopping outside. Take a peek. There's just some girls with horses just riding about. It's like, huh, that's interesting. Go back to watching hentai. Despite seeing the movie, I've never watched the show. Is this America? I think it's just the high desert for me. But yeah, that's I should draw her too, maybe. Just like just to end the fever dream. Why can't they make animation like that anymore though? Even if I think the humans look fine. Oh wait, I know why. God, of course, because it's Japanese animation. So I remember in a talk with parents, we were talking just about like old cartoons they watched, and let me tell you, they were in surprise so much when I told them that most of the shows they thought were made in America or like and stuff that they liked. I told them like, no, I Google it and I'm like, oh no, this is a Japanese animation studio in the past. So it was just this constant like, oh look, well, like, oh look at this was made in America. I'm like, nope, made in the Japanese country. Oh, well, but this looks English, and nope, that's also in the. A lot of animation was made in Japan. It was eventually then America took over with animation, but in the worst way possible, that it's no longer recognizable to them. But that was about it. Quite a fever dream. I think that's the only thing I would consider a fever dream until I recognize something else. Astro was recognized before, so yeah. It was a funny conversation to just be like, yeah, all these are Japanese. In fact, it was even funnier being able to not only like be like, oh yeah, this is the origin, but also for like my dad that thought he knew this series, only for me to look it up a little deeper and be like, oh, here's the original Japanese version that you never seen before, and it was like all animated and all cool looking. It's just like, what the. So I don't know if anyone knows streaming. No, I want to raid, but at the same time, I want to do Path of Pain, but first I have to actually get there, and then... And then also realizing that if I do Path of Pain in my save file, one, I don't have the King's Badge, so I'm not going to have all my soul. So I have to be really careful into not being left with it. No raid, finish slide. I am going to finish Lion Art, but I want to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... end the stream for a little bit, and then start it back up again in the intro, just so I can do Hollow Knight. How about that? Because I want to keep the stream separated from doing art. Ba 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 da 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 da. That's one way to do it. Alright, let's listen to some good fucking jams. You make it sound like I'm in the boss fight of Doodles. I think the ear is more cat and pointy like all the anime boys are. Fight me. Maybe. Don't tempt me. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. I felt it when they said check. Na, 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 na. I'll take you on a fist fight. You're on, Oliver. Come visit me. I'll be ready. First, I'll show you my room. Then we'll go get some food. Then we'll go like shopping together, and then we can have the fist fight. I like how I made these ears so tiny and then not ended up drawing that same way. First we do a sketch, then we ignore it and do line art. How it always goes. Na, 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 na. I like the way you think, maybe making the opponent stop before the actual fight. Bum, bum, da, da, dum. Because I won't deny a good meal. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Necro King, have you heard of this song or this type of music before from the Patapon? I finished all 3? Ooh. Oh god, that means you went through 1. Ooh, brave man. Wait, what order did you play them in? I need to know if you either suffered pain or accepted it. What order did you play the games in? I played 1 after 2. Okay. So you did accept pain. Kinda. So then after 1 you played 3. Yeah, it's weird. I want to bring this up when I eventually do a Let's Play on Patapon. 1... So you know how 2 had a difficulty setting for how strict the rhythm is? So this is a bit weird. Patapon 2 has the setting easy, normal, hard. So, you know, easy, easy timing, normal timing, hard timing. And it's so weird that, technically speaking, Patapon 1 does not have a difficulty setting, so it's on hard. It does the hard setting by default. Patapon 2 gives you the option, but if you do the Patagate with the hero, its default is normal, and you can't change it. And in Patapon 3, the default is easy, and you also can't change it. I guess because they realized how big the hero is in that game, they didn't want it to change or something. And I agree, 3 is a lot hard. I think also 3 is just unbalanced and unfair. Oh no, not unfair, just unbalanced. There's just a lot of things and a lot of gameplay mechanics that just don't mesh well. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And the one thing I always bring up when it comes to Patapon 3 is the tree. Let me put this in perspective. The thing with Patapon 3 that sucks so much is that they all have damage barriers. You have to do X amount of damage for you to move on in a time. And it sucks. It super sucks. Especially to do the co-op stuff more, but also the grind too. Yeah, there's the grind, there's everything. Grind is fine, you know, RPGs have grinds all the time, and if it's fun, I mean, Patapon 2 also have grind if you want to get the higher level Patapons. But either way, the thing is, some levels require you to have a certain damage limit, which is really annoying. The tree is the best example. For those who don't know, let me explain. There is an enemy in the game that's this tree. If set on fire, it reduces its HP slowly. You might think, what's the harm in that? That means you could just defend your way and it will slowly die on its own. The problem is, if it's raining, the tree restores HP. And not just a tiny bit either. It is a big amount of HP. So if your damage does not outpace its healing, you are stuck and you have to retreat and get better weapons and levels. It's so dumb. If the rain just got rid of the fire and just forced you to attack yourself, then that would be perfect. But the fact that the tree, that its fire damage on itself is not enough compared to the healing he's doing, just sucks. And if you're thinking, isn't there a way to get rid of the rain? Let me tell you, there are levels that force rain in it. Yeah, 3 doesn't really hold its punches back, but it's even worse because they don't even prepare you to have that happen. They have mechanics that just doesn't feel right. one thing that I don't like a lot, and this is something I love about 2, is that it feels very Mario and Luigi. You know, Mario and Luigi series is simply like you attack, dodge, attack, dodge, attack, dodge. You know, do a special attack, dodge the enemy's attack, do a special attack, dodge the enemy's attack. The gameplay is like getting the action commands right. Patapon is like that. You know, you have the action commands of the rhythm, you fight the bosses, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put in a break time. I'm gonna end the stream and then we'll continue with Hollow Knight. How was Meredith doing? Meredith is still at the entrance. Oh god. I don't know. Did she do it? I don't think. Nope, she's doing it again. She hasn't finished it. Alright, I'm gonna go flex so hard. Okay, let me continue with Patapon. Patapon 3 does not do that. It does not do the dodge system that 2 has. A lot of enemies that you think you can dodge, you cannot. I think even retreating is nerfed a lot. Where in the second game you had a fast retreat where everyone just books it. In 3, everyone kind of runs at a slow pace. Good for some enemies, but a lot of them, normal enemies, does not run away in time, and even has the range to still kill you if you're all the way in the back. There are a few enemies that running away is worth it. For example, the snake monster that has fire or ice emanating from it that explodes. That's a good time to run away. But a lot of enemies don't. Some of them that seems kind of forced to me. For example, Rock Golem shoots out rock. It could just be an easy jump. No, some of the rocks do fly high enough to hit you guys. And that will bring you back down to the rest of the barrage, causing an instant kill. You have this wolf that shoots out poison, so you should expect to run away. But run away or jump. But if you do either, the fire breath goes longer than one command. So so your Patapons and Lupapon would run back into it face first, damaging horribly from it. You have to defend or dance to get rid of the status effects. Yeah, it does. The fact that you're lowered to 4 instead of an army. But the worst thing about all that, and I realize I'm playing audio with Yumi Ninki music, sorry about that. The worst thing about all that is that I still like Patapon 3 after all of that. I love the cutscenes and the interactions the characters have, and I love the little humor they got, and the story overall is great, and the music is amazing, and it's so good, but why does the gameplay have to suffer so much? Oh my god, I think it's not the most divisive game, okay? It's not like the game that's like actively tearing me apart, but it's the game that's just like, I don't think I still get, and I don't think I ever will get because the developers, I don't know what happened to the development. It peaked in everything. Everything except the game. Well, okay, here's the thing though. If you're overpowered, then you just breeze through. You're too weak, you cannot progress. I don't think you can reach a middle ground where you feel like you're struggling but still making progress. That's the problem. You can beat the game easily. It is really easy with the right class and stuff. Not as much if you're wanting to do something really weak. And it sucks because I can't. Let me tell you, it's gonna suck if I do a Let's Play Patapon 3 because I want to have every episode kind of be like this. Let's showcase this Patapon and this, armor class and everything. Let's show off this class. But most of them ends up just being, don't play this class. It is useless. Play the overpowered one instead. When literally, like, 2 of the classes are worth playing for story mode, there's something wrong with the game. A lot of the other classes are great if you have the right weapon and the levels to do it, but even leveling up is hard because you level up once per level. You can't do more than one, and it's I'm going too much. Yeah. Patapon is a trigger for me. I go in hard explaining this game. A little too much. Okay. I'll see you back in a bit. I need to change the Steam name, so I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. I just need to set up some things.